Hey there, traveler. Yeah, good. Let me know when you know something. Alright? Any way I can help? Yeah, what's on your mind? Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like... well, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. But that's the thing about the Founder, he never stays gone. A week, a year, a decade. Somehow, he always finds his way back here. I mean, I knew she was gone. Clem takes off. Well, and she always came back. Hey, let me know as soon as you find Clem, okay?
How goes it, friend? Certainly. Started in that rusty bunker. Over there. Ward 13. Only a few of us back then. Hunkered in the dark until... a wanderer. Not unlike you. Wish I could give you a straight answer, friend. We brought him back to life, though, and before I knew it, they never told me where they got it from, or what they did with it. No doubt in my mind. Oh, you'll see the others around. My old Reggie, our resident, he was just knee-high to a nightingale when Ellen took him. What's to say? I spent years... the same tale you're likely to hear from any... This town, though. This town's a boom. She's been building this place ever since the root started dying out. It's just a town to some folk. You catch. But she's still alive all around you. In the folks whose life she's... And then there's her grandfather. She did. Saved my life. Me and my... She gave me a family. Folks to live for. Did that for all of us. When you meet Founder Ford, you'll know. Years don't have the... He's playing with another set. Can I do anything else for you? Take care, my friend.
Better be worth my time, traveler. Why did you bring me? Yeah, yep.
I didn't believe Bo when he said y'all went in the crystal. But here you are, coming right back through the damn thing.
The pestilence has not yet hung. Only that which will make it. Until we meet once more.
see you again. You know where to find me.
Hey, over here!
You don't happen to have any meat, do you? I'm getting tired of
I know
potatoes
you
and
hear me.
radishes.
Get your ass over here! God damn, it is you! The rumors had me thinking I might not ever see you again. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, they said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared, and I ain't seen you since. Where have you been? Ha! That tracks. Someone gets in trouble, so you go on after her. Mm-hmm. Just remember you owe me still. That debt's non-transferable. I'm guessing this thing with Clementine had something to do with that big-ass crystal floating over there. Bo said it can take you other places. Other worlds, even? Feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root rot. I tell you what, I might just start believing in fairy tales. Even Santa Claus and Fulton's Blend. Yeah, I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me, but I ain't felt this good for years. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's Blend. Ah, you know me. I get anxious sitting still for too long. So, I went out to the ruins and scrounged anything useful I could find. I was just doing what I do to survive, you know. Maybe get some things together for when we moved on, but then you didn't come back. And Bo said folks around here could use this stuff, so I set up shop. So hey, if you ever need anything out there in the worlds or whatever, you just let me know. I got all kinds of stuff for trade. What you want to ask me? You know me. I don't settle so much as stop moving on for a while. But now that I think about it, there's something different about the people here are... I don't know if you've met them all yet, but do. And I can tell you who does what if you want. I've been around here long enough for that, at least. You'll want to talk to Reggie. He's got all kinds of cures and tonics. A fix to what ails you, he says. And while you're over there, see if you can figure out what's going on with that old Mudtooth. He's got some crazy stories, but I can't tell if any of them are true. His stew's pretty good, too, once you get used to the smell. It'll keep you on your feet for days. Have you met Dwell yet? Not a human one, that's for sure. He calls himself a Pan from some place called Yeisha. I tell you what, I don't understand half of what he's talking about. But the crystals he sells are like nothing I've ever seen. Might be just what you're looking for. I don't know. Why? You ready to move on or something? Well, look at you. All responsible. I admit, I'm starting to take a shine to it. This is the first place in a long while that's felt anything like home. I mean, you know me. Comfort makes me skittish, but I don't know. It feels like it'd be hard to get too comfortable in a place with glowing portals and talking goat. Anyway, I just want to stick around and see what happens next, at least for now. We'll see. All right. know where to find me.
Back again, huh? Here to chat. I hope. Well, shoot, traveler. I might have some answers. Don't think I told you. I ever tell you the secret behind my stew? Well, I ain't, but I will tell you how it came to be, yeah? My mom made a fine stew, but it weren't nothing to tell tales about. Not until the day me and the Crazy Eight got ourselves... We was trapped in one of them medicinal compounds, full of pharmaceuticals and whatever you call them. And I had nothing, so we scrounged for ingredients. Well, them hospitalities, ain't? That night was the best stew any of us ever had in our... And that, friend, is the same stew I make today. I even use the same... You'll like this one. You want to know the truth about you? To start off with, the boy ain't all that young. I mean, sure, he ain't. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you. No more shoes. I'm drowning in boots. Huh? Oh, right. Anyways, why is that? Well, Bo Ward, he made a deal with... Don't believe me? It was Bo who met the Wanderer at Old Ward 10 and 3. And it was... He won't admit it. But it was Bo what rescued Clementine and shut the boys more than he tells, and a good deal more than he knows. Why else would... Sure can. Well, you've been introduced to that girl Clementine. Ah, she's near as old as Ford is, if you can believe it. Even older than my old Bo. You see, she was born on... Clementine spent 100 years on a snow world called Rhizome. They call it that on account of some you read and some you don't. See, Rhizome's full of giant talking rats. They got warrior rats. And midwife Clementine, she learned under the tutelage of a two-headed mystic named Sebum. She don't talk about it, of course, on account of Sebum's a wanted man. Rat, I guess. But you'll like this. I've been telling tales about the Ford family for years. Like old Commander Ford, one who used to run this here ward. She was the young... They say she's dead and buried, but they don't know the truth of it. See? No more shoes. They say she's dead and buried, but they... See, the old commander were the youngest, but she ain't the last. Old folk crazy old man went and fought the Deadwood head on, and her grandmother was half Root herself. Folks used to call her the Root Mother. The thing about the Fords is they can't die. Not a single damn one. I don't care what anyone says. I swear to you on my unborn brother's life, the other Fords are still out there. You'll like. Crazy Eight traveled a lot after leaving Sanctuary. Came to this one town named Ghostwell. No, Oak. Anyway, this Croakswell town didn't take kindly to strain. We stayed anyway, course. Brought 'em good scrounge, we did. Nobody scavenged like the Crazy Eight. And her old man, though, he didn't like us one bit. Especially, I opened the door, and the girl's old man clocks me with the butt of his shotgun. Knocked out one of my teeth. Which one of you assly holes got her in the family? Well, I ain't gonna argue with a man behind a gun. So, a Mudtooth, he's the one you're after? And off he ran after someone who don't exist. We ditched Ghost Crack that day, and that's the story of how Brabus was born. Except he weren't born yet, was he? Well, now, I appreciate a listener as good as any, but even old Mudtooth can't talk forever. Let me rest this. It's a mite tasty, I tell. I'll be seeing you then.
How big could the world be, really? The sun sets, what, half a day's walk from here? The traveler returns. This is Earth before the Root came. Sorry. This is our home. Root attacks have slowed down here some since the old days. But they're still, I mean, you knew that. The door was destroyed. All the doors. They can't come in no more, but they're trying. I see things. Always have. It's the Root. They're connected. We're connected through the sight. When I was a kid, I thought they were nightmares. My big brother Mark talked me through them. Then Mark died. And the Root mother came. She was something else. Commander Ford didn't want me talking to her. She told me what I was seeing. Taught me to use it. I'm one of the few people that misses her. My people here. They need the sight. Like you and your friend need it. I see what the Root sees. Past. Present. They see everything. I see in pieces. No. 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 Death and oblivion. A flaw the Root only want to kill, to annihilate, to silence. Everyone asks. No one wants the answer. That's what they say. It's never. The Root won't ever stop. And they can never die. For the Root, there's no time. Patience is just doors close and doors open. They see only one end. The end of... Yeah. Oh, I've seen you a bunch of times. They think about you. That's how I knew where you were. And where you would be. That's how I knew I'd meet you today. Strange, isn't it? If I hadn't told Clementine you were out there, you wouldn't be here. But I saw you here, clear as day. They saw you. Imagine the things I'm not telling you. Oh, there's a lot of things coming. You're in the middle of most of them. And who the hell knows why? But it starts with Ford. I've seen it. Don't worry. You will later. I knew you would. Death and oblivion. The Root only want... You will. Sorry. Was this the first time? Goodbye, traveler.
gonna get a weapon like that?
I'm watching you, stranger.
Miss Clementine didn't use that floating stone, did she? Mom says we shouldn't use it.
You look like you need some shooting practice. What you looking for? Good choice. Remember, the choices you make out there can come back to haunt you. Believe me.
What can I do for you? You know where to find me.
You don't talk much about life before the ward. What you did and all.
Oh. It was a hard time. I done some things I wasn't proud of.
I'm sure you did.
Did Dale stop by with those rats yet?
No.
Oh, traveler. You know where to find me. What can I do for you? Certainly. Can I do anything else for you? Be safe out there. What can I do for you? Be safe out there.
Folks here got such strange tales. I don't know how much of them I can even believe.
Well, oh, at least that's over.
What can I do for you?